Welcome back to the Nesconset Panthers Show, where we talk about the latest and greatest of youth sports in the local community. This is the only show that matters. If you're a parent and you've got a kids in youth sports, or you're a parent and you're considering getting into youth sports, this is definitely the show for you. So definitely do that thing and subscribe. This way you'd never miss any of the action here. And today's three topics, we're going to be talking about the importance of preseason skills workshops to upcoming sports seasons, the signing up to be a coach, and then updates to the renovation at local fields, including turf field installation. So, as we always do me a favor. If you can hear me, if you can see me, even if it's on the replay, if you could do me a favor and just let me know in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just check myself as well, because could you imagine going through an entire show and the audio wasn't even working? But on my end, I think it's actually working, so I think we are good. But definitely do me a favor, jot it down in the comments, and I'll be taking a look, because we always want to be able to have a nice, fluid conversation with you guys. So the first thing we're going to be talking about, skills workshops. When you guys sign up for your local town teams, your kids, whether it be baseball or softball, oftentimes they go right into the season. They meet their new teammates, they meet their coach, maybe they have a couple practices, but they cover sort of the basics of everything, and they launch right into games. Something that Nesconset Athletic Association adopted last year is to offer skills workshops, where what we do is we have these dedicated moments. They're 90-minute sessions talking about and teaching the kids a specific aspect of the game. For example, sliding, how to slide. We'll spend 90 minutes with kids broken up into different age groups, showing them the proper techniques on sliding. This way, number one, for kids that are intimidated, they've never played before, and they feel maybe embarrassed because they've never slid before, well, guess what? Bring them to the workshop. We will show them the proper way to do it, so that when it comes time to now being with their teammates and being in the game, they are going to be rock solid at it. We have workshops on stealing, the idea of stealing, the concept of stealing, how to steal, when to steal, all those things, and showing them the proper place, to put their foot on the base. And there's different strategies involved. We go over that. We go over specific positions. If you're a middle infielder, playing shortstop, playing second base, we have a skills workshop just for those positions, just for first base, just for third base, outfield, catching, softball pitching, a very hard thing to do. So what we've done is we've broken down the different elements of the game, providing a skills-specific workshop for those kids. So either for the new kids that have never done it, they get to learn it, or for the kids, maybe they haven't been working on those skills throughout the winter. Now they get to sort of like dust the rust off a little bit, and refine those skills, and then they are ready to go. This way, game one, it's everything is lots of fun, and they're just focused now on just playing the game the best that they can. And we saw incredible success last year. We had about 100 kids attend at Nesconset Athletic Association skills workshops, and the kids were better for it. They had a much more successful season. They actually were able to have a lot more confidence now going into the season, and so it was just incredibly rewarding. So my recommendation is definitely signing up your kids for a skills workshop. It doesn't matter if they've never done it before or if they are seasoned ball players. A skills workshop is great for both of those kids because it helps build confidence, helps them to develop those skills maybe that they've never had, or it helps them to refine those skills, become even better at those individual things. They are amazing. And at Nesconset Athletic Association, we have 7 specific skills workshops available them the best opportunity to be successful and to realize their individual potential of playing the sports of baseball or softball. So in your local community as well, if let's say you're not in our community, I would seek that out. Try to find a place where you can enroll your kids so that they have just some extra time playing and practicing, and that's where they're fully prepared. Now, it doesn't matter if you're not in the Nesconset area. Even if you're out of town, you're welcome to join us. We actually have no borders. You're welcome geographically. It doesn't matter where you're from. As long as you're willing to drive to our fields and our complexes, you are welcome to join us. We actually have people this year here from different parts of Long Island joining us. The word is out, and Nesconset Athletic Association is definitely the place to be. So definitely check that out. The link is provided if you want to register for skills workshops. Second, signing up to be a coach. Now, am I a little bit biased here? 100%. I've been coaching for a long time in this particular organization, Nesconset Athletic Association. This is my 10th year, and it's some of the best memories I've ever had have been coaching on the field with my kids, with their friends, with new friends, meeting new families. It's an incredible opportunity as a dad, as a parent, to be able to be involved with your child on a team and in that type of environment where you now get to mentor other kids. Maybe you help a child realize their passion for playing a certain sport, or you help a child develop confidence using the sport as a vehicle to doing that. It is amazing. I could not honestly recommend it anymore because it's incredibly rewarding. And I know a lot of parents, they have these myths. They think, oh, I don't have time to do it, or they're intimidated. It's going to be way too hard. Right off the bat, I can say that, you're going to be attending your child's games anyway. You might as well be involved with their growth, and I'm telling you, the things that matter to us, we find the time to do. And I would say that this is something that I want to strongly recommend. If in fact that your job and your schedule allows you to carve out some extra time during the week to do it, number one, I would recommend doing that. And then as far as being intimidated by being in that role of being a head coach, what's really cool about Nesconset Athletic Association is we have a whole coaching training program. Just earlier this week, we had our first coaches meeting. We give out coach manuals with resources and tips on how to actually format a practice, what to do at practice, game situation stuff. It's a whole packet and it's a guideline. This year, we're also introducing coach training through a professional group that we are affiliated with at Long Island Sports Zone. And all of our coaches are going to be able to go there and be able to participate in an hour or 90 minutes of actual coach training. So you don't have to know everything right off the bat because we're going to actually help you with that. All you have to do is be willing, and we'll help you sort of with the rest. So whatever barriers you might have of reasons that you've come up with where you feel like, I don't want to coach, I would actually just recommend and ask that you guys reconsider that. Reconsider the opportunity for coaching because it's amazing. And so again, even if, let's say you're tuning in for another part of the country and you watch our show, this year, I want to encourage you, sign up to be a coach. It is so much fun, and there's no better opportunity to meet other people in your community than coaching kids and meeting other family members. It is amazing. If you are local and you're in the area of Nesconset here on Long Island, I want to invite you to our community, invite you to the NAA family. It's a lot of fun. We have a great group of families here. This is incredible group, and you're going to really enjoy it. Honestly, when you look back 10 years from now, you're going to realize that some of the best memories you've made are going to be on the sports field coaching your kids' sports. So I highly recommend signing up. If you'd like to, there's a link below as well, and you can go ahead and sign up. I got some people tuning in. Best, most patient coaches. Yeah, that we are fortunate also to have incredibly patient coaches. Listen, do you have to have patience in order to be a coach? Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you're coaching the little guys where, they want to chase butterflies and sometimes they want to make some sandcastles in the dirt. But patience comes along with it, and that's the process of them developing that passion for the sport. And we've got actually some really cool changes we've made to our younger program, specifically T-ball, to make it even more fun, make it more interesting for both families, like parents that are present during their games, and the kids. We've changed the format a little bit to benefit them. We're actually also changing the format of some of our other younger divisions as well. I don't want to reveal too much. That's for a later show, but we're all about being creative here and just honestly getting back to the drawing board sometimes to create a baseball and a softball environment that's both entertaining and educational for children and families. And we've got some really great things in store for this year, which is very, very cool. So definitely sign up to be a coach. It is amazing. We can never have enough coaches too. This year, we're going to need more than 60 coaches. We were just actually talking with the board earlier today, and we might actually need close to like 70 coaches this year. So there's definitely room for you. We'd love to have you on board, and we'll help you along the way. There's no reason to have any fear doing it. It's a lot of fun. Last thing is the update to our fields. It's something that we've been talking about a lot this winter. What's really, really cool, if you've driven past our fields, you're on 347 and you drive by, you probably have noticed they've officially started rolling out the turf and installing the turf on our brand new turf field, which is really cool, and it looks gorgeous. The colors are popping. My goodness, this is definitely going to be the talk of the town, and no wonder that our numbers are up there this year, because everyone wants to be able to play on these fields and be a part of our organization, because they have done an amazing job installing these brand new fields at Browns Road. And the facelift that they've done, oh my goodness, it's incredible. And there's also a little surprise that was installed, started today actually, and I got to see the picture of it, and we're not going to be showing everyone just yet what that little surprise is. It's only a few people even know what was just installed today, but I promise you, this is going to be probably the one thing that everyone is going to be talking about on opening day when they see this particular thing that was just installed. It is very, very cool. But yes, it looks like the fields are going to be ready for opening day. Opening day is Saturday, April 13th. And the complex is going to be shiny and glistening, and it's going to be amazing. You guys are not going to want to leave. Your kids are want to just stay in the fields and play all day long. It's going to be awesome. And that, honestly, when it boils down to it, that's our job. Our job is to give an environment where every kid, regardless of experience and skill, has an opportunity to learn, play, and grow. And when we do that, we build a healthier community, and that's honestly at the heart of our mission. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's show. If you have any questions, you can always reach us by email, Nesconset Athletic Association @gmail.com. You can visit us online at our website, nesconsetaa.com. And we'd love to hear from you. And if you've yet to find a community for sports for your children, we'd love to be that community. Definitely give us a try. Check it out and sign up. There's still an opportunity where you can sign up and join one of our teams. This is going to be a banner year. It's going to be great. So until next week, I'm Rob Taramina, and this is Nesconset Athletic Association. Take care, guys.